It's the Iceman here. So in terms of the side seal, once a year I do take this apart and I try to do a full maintenance on it. I'll take this part right out, I'll clean it off, clean the springs, verify the springs are still good shape. I'll put some food grade, sort of a thicker food grade oil right in here, you know, and I'll just examine, you know, especially the rubber you want to examine, make sure there's no rips or tears in it. You should always have a backup of one of these, okay? And when you're doing your daily checks or maybe your weekly checks, I've had this sort of work its way out, and then this went like that and it broke. So you should always have a spare one of these. It's just a good idea. If you're wondering why I have two of these wires to my side seal right there, it's because we had to change this on a fly, and trying to get the wire in here with these takes forever, so we just did quick and simple, and that's the way we're going to keep it, because if it has to be changed again, much easier this way than trying to fit it through here. You don't always have a lot of time when stuff breaks and such. I'm still trying to figure out a way to test these with the Megger or Voigtmeter, the heating rods. You know, because I want to know, is there a way to indicate when they start to break down? I mean, they're fairly robust units, and they last a heck of a lot longer than the heating rods on the top seal. And I'm still figuring that out. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment how you could use a Megger or voltmeter. I would say Voigtmeter, but it's a voltmeter. My electrician gets mad. It's important you lubricate this. This is sort of grease. I use airline oil here. Use grease here. Make sure it's food grade if possible. I mean, you can always do a risk assessment, right? Is there an opportunity if you use non-food grade where it could end up in the product? And if there's no opportunity, then it's fine, right? And you have to make that assessment yourself. Everything you do kind of with a consideration to food safety. Make sure this is tight. I always put some food grade lube here. It doesn't have to be food grade lube there because it's never going to get close to ending up in the product. And then I do it right here. Any moving mechanism. This one right here, okay, sometimes you might run into issues here with this, and it takes a little bit of fine tuning to figure out this. This is the puffer, okay? So a bag cuts, and then this puffs, and it kind of helps separate the two bags, puff, right? And this is how you do adjust that there. You wanna make sure right here you have enough of this to last you for your season. You should always have a backup on the shelf once you get close to the end. Other than that, I put a drop of airline oil in here, and here. It's a fairly robust system. It takes a little love and care each year. This is the pain in the you know what to change. You can either change it from the front, or you can pull the whole thing off and change it at a workbench. I would probably recommend just removing this bolt, that bolt, and that bolt, pulling it off and changing it at a workbench, because it's a heck of a lot harder to change it on the machine, because then you got to pull this whole thing off, and the fins right there, the one behind it, right here. When you add this right here, you don't want it to be too far back. Okay, that cover. If it's too far back, these go too far, and it'll pull the bags, and the top of the bags won't close. Anyways, that's sort of a 5-minute video into what I do each year for the side seal. Oh, one thing I should mention is these do, especially these ones, the ones that move over time will wear out, so you kind of do have to watch that. Subscribe to the videos. If you have any questions about the Hamer 540, I'd be happy to try to help you out, happy to answer. And again, yes, afterwards I'm going to clean this all up. You know, a clean machine is a tidy machine, and well, I said clean and tidy, so that's redundant. Anyways, means I've been working too long and I need to go home.